looking field on paper, and it was a newcomer from the Roger Variin team that led the way in the betting. She went off at 2-1.
And they're off. They race over 6 furlongs. A little slow to begin is Makuri, and through the very early stages, the early speed is taken up by La Guarida. La Guarida with over on the far side South Kensington, and then Mammy is racing in a close third. Towards the near side is Rating, who races up sides More Gin Please. Then the yellow colours of the favourite Jabaara racing in midfield, just a little keen. These then being followed towards the far side by Miss Roberts. On the near side Makuri, and Oops is the back marker in what is a very, very tightly grouped field. Mammy spearheads the field. La Guarida over on the far side. More Gin Please towards the near side. Then Rating and South Kensington. Next is Union Jackie, who's just been niggled along now to get a little closer. Jabaara just had to be taken off the heels of Mammy, looking for a little bit of racing room. Miss Roberts is next. They race inside the final quarter of a mile down into the bottom of the dip. Oops is now last but one. Makuri is outrun at the back of the field. David Egan has had to switch Jabaara right round the field towards the near side. Over on the far side, it is Miss Roberts who's picked up, but here's Jabaara showing a really good turn of foot on the near side, and she's overcome a lot of trouble in running. What a big effort. What a big debut win. Jabaara in second, Miss Roberts, tight third. Involved there La Guarida, and staying on from a long way back was Oops.
Jabaara wins on debut and justifies favouritism for David Egan, Roger Variin and owner Sheikh Hamad Al Maktoum. Second, Miss Roberts at 11-2, and third, La Guarida at 13-2. This race has been won by the last two winners of the 1,000 guineas, and it looks like there could be quite a talented filly coming out of this race as well. Jabaara didn't have the best trip at all. She was touched in for a bit of running room. She had to be switched wide to this near side by David Egan, but she shows a very smart turn of foot to go past her rivals. Her trainer, Roger Variin, won this race back in 2019 with a future Royal Ascot winner in Dyer, and you'd imagine that will be her next target.
David's joined us for a quick word. She's quickened up really smartly there, David.
Yeah, she's got a lot of class. Travels sweetly. I thought she'd be actually a bit more behind the bridle, but she jumped well and travelled comfortably, and got a little bit on balance coming into the dip past the bushes, and just wanted to give her a nice smooth introduction into the race and give her every chance, because I didn't think they went awfully quick, and I just didn't think she was streetwise enough to come through that sharp gap, and if it closed up she would have got even more hampered. So when I brought her out, smooth all the way into the dip and out of it, and hit the rising ground, that's where she did her best work.
Yeah, she was very good there. Roger won this with the debutant a few years ago, who went on to win in Albion. You would think that this is a filly that's set for Royal Ascot Albion well.
Similar kind of filly, laid back and shows a good turn of foot. Showed greenness at a similar stage that Daya did as well, and you had Cachet and Mauge, the two Guineas winners, in that same exact two-year-old race. So she's got a lot of natural class. Wherever they want to go with her, she's should be up to the challenge.
Yeah, she looks a good one. Well done.
Thank you.
The 205 was an